It's the CalebDMTG Gathering Show.
Boom. Oh man. Alright. Has this card ever won a fucking game in Historic? Is the next question. I wonder if you merge Paradoxical Outcome. I wonder if you're doing the Emery thing. Birgi's another legend for that Mox. Like, we play the 2-drop. And maybe some of that 5-mana thing as well. Basically just like jack a lot of the... What's the name of that deck? Paradox Engine. And then do we want to play more zeros for Paradoxical Outcome? Or do we want to play more like Land of War Elves and shit? Ugin, Faster the Clock. Like the Planeswalker? Yeah, I don't hate the idea of playing some Tormod's Crypt action. Karn could be sweet. Karn could give us access to like more Paradox Engines and then like Reservoir, yeah. Oh, the -2/1. I gotcha. I thought you were talking about the 8/1. I was like, what does that do? Yeah, Tormod's Script works really well with Paradox Engine. It doesn't work very well with Kinnan. How much does that matter? Well, redundancy is good in combo, Barry. Because it means that you're able to combo off more consistently. So I don't really care much about your feelings. Because right now, I want to try a bunch of different stuff. I want to try a bunch of different stuff and then have some, like, some evidence. I want to, like, get a feel for the cards when I play with them. As opposed to, like, whether someone else thinks that they might be good or not good. I don't care about that. Just not even close to caring. We're gonna try a lot of different chills that aren't very good, and that's okay. It's totally fine. Card's a little on the clunky side for Paradoxical Outcome, but it does let us put the win condition in the sideboard. Is the main benefit.
All right. I'll tell you the truth.
Maybe we don't even main deck these Paradox Engines. I'm not sure if I want Crypts in the main or not. I don't think Prophetic Prism is in this format. Prism would be amazing. Oh, I was thinking of the Sunburst thing. Yeah, Prism works. I think we do want Prism too, because it works with Emery and it kind of works with Paradoxical Outcome and Kinnan. How many do we play? Like 2? Yeah, I was thinking of Pendant Prism. I don't think we want Fae of Wishes. I think Karn's better. I think Karn's better than Fae of Wishes. Ornithopter is legal.
Very much alike. All right. I'll tell you the truth.
Forsaken Monument? Pretty far away, I think. Yeah, no. Not the right deck. Springleaf Drum? That's an idea. Nope. Not legal. Modern version would probably want it. Terrarian. The issue with Terrarian is that when you can't like crack it on your combo turn. So it would be like okay with Paradoxical, but not super amazing. Teshar? That's that white creature, right? Yeah, for the loops. Shwara, isn't that expensive? Little pricey. Little pricey. It is basically like another Paradoxical Outcome type card, though. Spellbomb? We could put Spellbomb in. How do you make the opponent dead? You can Karn for Aetherflux Reservoir. Oops, what did I do? Dork has no synergy with Kinnan? What do you mean, Dork? Play a Mana Dork? Play Land of War Elves? Usually they do play Land of War Elves, because it is really good with Kinnan. Hey, Casual GC, thanks for the sub, thanks for 48 months. Land of Boys? You mean Land of War Elves? Yeah, Land of War Elves isn't amazing with Paradoxical, but... the main issue with Land of War is the space, right? We'd be cutting, like, the Tormod script and the Prism. And both of those cards play better with the outcome. We're at 62 cards, too. Although we're probably not going to be playing quite this many lands. Is Tormod script better than Thopter? So Tormod script and Emery, I think work a little bit better with Paradox Engine, right? Because you can play the Tormod script from your graveyard, and then Paradox Engine will untap the Emery, and then you sack it, and now you have a thing in your graveyard again, and then you can Emery it back. So if you have like a Mind Stone going at the same time, then you can get infinite. Whereas if you have an Ornithopter, the Ornithopter just kind of sits in play, is the issue. So I think Crypt is better, yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to build a mana base. Just fucking all pathways. All pathways all the time. Oops. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want that one anyway. I want the fast land. There's a red green fast land in this format, right? Or is it just not in this format? Gigantha? Yeah, we can play Gigantha. For sure. Carboline Gorge not legal. Fair enough. So we're probably gonna play some Shocklands. See, we have one extra blue-green land, so we're gonna play fewer breeding pools. Play like 2 Stomping Ground, 2 or 3. I was thinking like 2-2-1 maybe. So 2 Stomping Ground. Maybe 0 breeding pool. 0 breeding pool and then 3 and 3. Yeah, I think that's better. And then the other one is red Steam Vents. And this is 24 land, and we want much fewer than that. Sweet wall of duels. Spire Bluff is legal. Yeah, I don't want to have too many comes into play. I don't want too many fast lands in here. Where does this put us? 19 land. We probably do want some number of Aether Spellbomb. Go down to 1 Prism. Maybe we play 3 Birgi instead of 4. In case we have to search for a basic. Yeah, there is like a little bit of field action in the format. On the other hand, I don't want to play too many lands. Hey, thanks, Full Metal Adept. Yeah, cheers. I'm not going to worry about the mana base too much, as long as we have something that looks functional. Oh, we need a full Karn board. Arr! The RB combo. Drawing 2 Birgi is kind of fine. It might be, because you can play the Harnfell. I mean, we're playing 4 of these other legends as well, without really giving it much thought. Actually crafting a card for the sideboard. Is there anything else we should add? Maybe Grafdigger's Cage? Pirate Spellbomb's not in the format, right? Yeah, no. Portal of Sanctuary. You want to throw this in the sideboard? Wall statue, the Godfair statue. Yeah, we got that in here already. Oh, I should probably have that fucking 0-drop hom. Card just like is randomly good. We could put like a Ratchet Bomb on the board. I was thinking Grafdigger's Cage in the sideboard could be okay versus goblins. It would turn off Emery, is the issue with Cage, but like maybe we would still have a paradoxical outcome win. I don't know. Portal's an easy win con with statue. Is it? What are you talking about? Oh, Ancestral statue. I gotcha. I was thinking of the wrong statue. Okay. So this is basically just throwing Paradoxical Outcome and Birgi into an existing deck and see if it does anything. Which I'm fine with. Let's give it a shot. And we could try out like a more typical Paradoxical Outcome list after this. Like a blue-red build without green. Peerless Vault's legal, it's pretty slow. I'm not gonna, because I'm just like jamming a few games in best of one, I'm not gonna hem and haw over every sideboard card. Yeah, I guess we'll keep this. We're just going turn 2 Mind Stone, turn 3 Mind Stone Emery, which might be too slow for this format, but... Birgi looks like it might do similar things to Kinnan. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Birgi definitely works a little bit better with Paradoxical Outcome. And Kinnan... I don't know, they work well together too, right? Kinnan making Birgi get you 2 mana instead of 1. It's kind of cool. Ooh, Marble. Make mine Marble. Kinnan doesn't make Birgi make extra mana. I'm wrong about that. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, you have to tap. You have to tap a non-land permanent. It's a little bit of a non-bow, huh? Not a huge non-bow, but a little bit of one. Not a non-bow, just non-interaction. Well, it's... well, ideally, you would want your mana generators to work with Kinnan, right? So if one doesn't, then yeah, I think non-bow is the right term. Will I be doing Azorius Control in Historic? Maybe. Cool. QQ to tap all the mana, yeah. Yeah, I was just wondering that. What I actually want is like the W, the button you use on Moto, to just like use the mana ability to make Mind Stone less obnoxious. I mean, that was our turn for Tybalt. You think holding QX like W on Moto? Nice. I'll try that out next time. I'm a little bit less excited about the merging of the two decks, knowing that Kinnan doesn't work with Birgi. Seems like the sort of match that we should lose very rarely. Ooh. Looking good so far. Yeah, so far, Not a bad turn 3. I don't think we have quite enough mana to Paradoxical Outcome next turn. Emery getting back. The Sphere is plus 2 mana, because it's basically 0 with the Birgi.
Oh shit, what up?
And then Mind Stone is plus 2 mana. So 4 mana. Karn basically costs 3 with the Birgi in play. And then I think we're 1 short. Oh no. Oh dear. Hey Jace the Power Bottom, thanks for the sub, thanks for 20 months. I kind of just want to get another Aether Spell Bomb. I think it's kind of hard for us to lose if we do that. And then next turn we can go get Paradoxical Outcome. We could also get a 0 and hold on to it. I guess we have Paradoxical Outcome mana anyway. Let's get a Spell Bomb and then just not play it. Just hold on to it. Yeah, this is fine. Loki, come here, buddy.
What are you afraid of?
I'm lost in old ways.
I'm not afraid.
He wants me to go lay down in bed with him and cuddle. Because he's used to doing that with Alyssa. And so he's just like whining and walking over to the bed and then coming back and whining. So now I've got him in here. Shut the door so he can no longer see the bed, thus tricking him. Oh, can they give pro colorless? No, it's just color.
They talk about another kind of world. Another kind of
Yeah. So now they see that Karn is getting paradoxical outcome, and we would play the paradoxical outcome. Birgi would give me a mana. Emery's like tapping and like untapping during this whole time, so we just like get through the Heliots really quickly. You're fine, Taboo. I thought that I might be wrong. I'm like I could have double checked it just to be sure. I was pretty certain that I knew how it worked, but when you said something, I was like, oh no, did I screw this up? Paradox engine, yeah. You dread playing against the normal version of this deck. This version isn't that different. We changed like 8 cards. We cut Sky Sovereigns and Uros and Fey of Wishes. Lano Rose is a pretty big change.
Oh shit, what up?
They're just scooping. They're just done. Not a good matchup for them, I guess. Hey, Secret Ending. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 5 months. As a fellow beard person, you don't usually eat soup, do I? Oh yeah, I do. I get messy. I get messy with it. I eat. The beard's it might. The beard will get messy, you know, at a certain point. You just gotta accept it. If you want less beard in your soup or soup in your beard, however you want to look at it, you just gotta like trim it back a bit, right? And trim back the mustache and stuff. Not really, Nidoru. At least soup tastes good, yeah. Use a straw to eat soup. Yeah, I just don't like straws that much. Thinking of the turtles? No. I just don't have much of a use for them. I absolutely think that they should be available. Makes food a lot more accessible for folks that need it, right? I guess we crack here in, like, worst case scenario. We're just, like, putting Gigantha in hand. Could draw a card with Spell Bomb. Yeah, let's do that first. We can save Tormod's Grip for next turn. Is it because straws suck? Yeah. I mean, some people like them. I would rather just, you know, raise the glass to my lips. Or the bowl, as far as soup is concerned. Okay. Actually, at least we should leave the Mox Amber untapped, because that can be like any kind of fucking mana. Can't quite Paradox Engine, right? One, two, three, four. Oh no, we have exactly enough. Let's discard first. Others done. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, every card that we were going to draw into is actually going to be 2 cards, right? Thanks to the other half of Birgi. This is the first time Birgi's felt like an actual combo card. It was sort of an engine piece in the gift deck that we were playing, the Godpharaoh's gift deck that we were playing earlier. But it actually like worked pretty well there, right? Like we used both halves of it too. The backside was just a draw engine once we had gobs of mana. We have yet to actually cast Paradoxical Outcome. So I'm sure that my shell could get worked on some here, but it has looked good in the games we played it. It's been fine. You get weird looks at Olive Garden when you eat spaghetti through your straw. That reminds me. Weirdly enough, that reminds me. What about those hollow noodles? Those hollow spaghetti? I remember we always used to go to this Greek restaurant that had them, and I fucking loved them. And I would use them as straws and shit. Bucatini is just spaghetti though, right? The stuff I'm talking about was thicker, but I don't know, whatever. Maybe that is just what it's called. Yeah, I read the article. How the reporter went super deep. Super deep trying to figure it all out. It is a thick spaghetti. Okay. I'm not thinking of penny pasta. Can you make pasta? Yeah, but it's not as... You're talking about, like, hand-making something that you can also buy in a box for, like, $1. So, like, the average person maybe doesn't want to put... Yeah, we can play this. That much time into their prep. Every time they're gonna make a bit of pasta. I've certainly made my own pasta. We even had a pasta machine that just made it like even faster. You just like put an adapter on it, and it was basically like a Play-Doh thing, right? You would just instead of putting Play-Doh into your like Play-Doh thing where you would like squeeze down and the noodle shapes would come out. Instead of doing that, you would put like flour and shit in, and then the noodle shapes would come out, and then we could like slice them at the lengths that we wanted or whatever. You don't think it's better or worse? I definitely think fresh made pasta is better. I'm definitely on that side of the pasta debate. Fresh food's always better. But it's certainly not a free roll. Am I just playing a Karn? Karn doesn't fix my need of blue mana. Birgi doesn't really either. So it just like kills Birgi next turn. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I don't even know what's in my fucking sideboard. I guess we could go get a Spyglass. And then Spyglass, there's Sorin, and lose to the other Sorin. Kind of fucking miserable. Kinda hate it. It has not done the math. It would be great in this deck if it was. Concede? Yeah, maybe. The issue is that we have like a couple of turns. And this is the style of matchup that we should normally be able to just wreck. Chromatic Sphere is a good draw. That pretty much locks it up for him. Curious, right? Yeah. Yeah, of course I wrote Crads in the title. We're playing Magic Crads. You ever played? Yeah. I think the Mortify, being able to kill Kennen, not that we were in really good shape here anyway, but certainly brought us from like 1% to 0 or whatever. Opponent applied some nice pressure and kept our combo pieces off the board, and then we had a little bit of mana issues as well. Not surprised we lost that one. Should we play one more game? Should we play one more game of this, or should we swap out and try and do like, let's do one more game. We could try the old like Psy lists. I think I'm supposed to keep this. Yeah, Paradoxical Outcome still hasn't done anything, but Birgi at least has. And that's the new card that we're testing, right? We know what Paradoxical Outcome does. Could crack the Spell Bomb. I think Spell Bomb is good against them, but I think I do want to draw a card. Try and hit land drops here. Or way better. or way better than that, right? Ooh, Prism doesn't quite let us Karn. I think we want a Karn. And then we're just going to grab Paradoxical Outcome right now. Or I'm sorry. I keep on. They both have paradox in the name. The fucking name. I should call it one outcome and one engine. We're grabbing engine. Obviously, you can't get an instant with Karn. I've done that like a billion times. I know. Thanks for putting up with me, y'all. Yeah. 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 The new card that I'm testing, I've been playing Birgi all day, to the frustration of some of my viewers, but I've been having fun with it. We've had a few different builds where it fit well in. At first I thought it was going to be good in like an experimental frenzy type deck, but it didn't actually work out very well. I thought it would be like Steamkin 5/8 or whatever. I thought that could be really sweet, but I couldn't quite get it working. And then we played a little bit of this fucking deck, which is just like an all-in God Pharaoh's Gift deck. And Birgi was kind of cool in this deck because, similar to Gate to the Afterlife, it was like a power drop that we could ramp into with like Land of Werewolves and Prospector. And then, similar to Gate to the Afterlife, it also like played well with us, just like dumping 0-mana creatures into our graveyard. The flip side of Birgi was also cool in this deck too, right? Because Harnfell, discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Discarding a card is sweet in this deck because it puts a creature in your graveyard. So not only does Harnfell help you find Gate, but it's also like bidding creatures to make the Gate activatable as well. So it played pretty well in this deck. We were definitely winning a lot more than we were losing. Again, just playing best of 1. Fauna Shamans were kind of medium. I wanted a little bit more of a toolbox with the Fauna Shaman, but I couldn't quite figure out what else I wanted. I think one of our 1 losses was to the Aura deck, and it felt kind of close. It felt like we were like almost about to come back when they got us, and Brontodon was like not the hoser we wanted for that matchup. Anyway, and then yeah, of course we were just playing this paradox / paradoxical deck. The idea being that Paradoxical Outcome plays really well with Birgi, but Birgi, we never actually cast the Outcome, but we did play the Birgi a lot. Birgi, not exactly a combo with Kinnan, but it's just like another mana engine, right? Another piece. And there was a game where we had gobs of mana, and we were actually like light on action, and we actually played the Harnfell with this deck too. I think it's a really good sign. When you play the front side, when you play Birgi and it's good, and you play Harnfell and it's good, it probably means that it's a good home for the card. It's not free. It's not a free addition to this deck, because you are adding red mana to the mana base. But from the games that we played, it certainly seems worth pursuing. Going forward, if I was going to like seriously grind with this deck, I would probably take the outcomes out and just like put some mana dorks in. Or like play like a few mana dorks and an Uro or something. You get the idea. Birgi's sweet though. I think Birgi's better than like the Tamios that people have been playing. Right, yeah, the fact that Birgi's legendary for Mox Amber is nice. And it's a legend that you don't mind drawing multiples of, because you can play it as Harnfell too. Anyway, I'm gonna look at a deck that I think is like a little bit worse than this deck. Mostly because I want to actually cast Paradoxical Outcome. No Urzas in this format. Maybe you still end up playing the Paradox engine. Shwira? Shwira at 4 mana is a little rough. Right now I want mana, and it's hard for me to think of something besides like Mind Stone to get me there. Maybe one Guardian too. Guardian Idol is so much worse than Mind Stone when you're rebuying it with a paradoxical outcome. Mind Stone's like mana neutral with Birgi. Kinnan? Isn't that just the deck that we were just playing? Yeah. Kinnan does not make Birgi give 2 red, which I thought was going to be enough to sink Birgi once someone pointed that out to me when we were playing the last deck, but it was still good. It was still really good. Song of Creation. We could mess around with Song. It's probably just better, huh? Like, even in this shell, like, Kinnan's probably better because it costs 2 instead of 3. So if you're playing Birgi, you probably do just have to be playing both. Unless we can think of, like, a real good reason to be playing red in here. And I can't really think of one. Yeah, the 0-drop creatures. I guess Birgi is better with, like, Ornithopters, right? Ornithopters and Tormod's Crypts and shit. Oh, we don't want Stonecoil. It's nice that it goes to the graveyard for Emery, but you can't scoop it back up with Paradoxical Outcome. Tormod's Crypt is kind of the best of both worlds, because we can bin it at will for Emery. We can also scoop it up with Paradoxical. Are there better hits than Eugene in Historic? Yeah, we actually lost to that deck earlier. Someone turned 2 to Ulamog against us. It was kind of funny. I wouldn't hate playing some of that deck. Some of the Trickery deck. I don't think I would spend like a lot of time on it, but we're certainly gonna have some time tonight. Burning Tree? God damn it. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. What was I doing? Oh, I was fixing the mana base. Sulfur Falls. Do I want this one? I don't know if we want Sulfur Falls. I think we want... Fuck, I can't remember remember the name of the fast land. I can't remember the fast land or what the flip lands are called. At least the flip lands all have the same name in them, but I can't remember what that is either. Spireglyph and the Pathway. The Pathway, thank you. Twist Chat has my back. My poor soggy streamer brain. Spire Blue. Spire Blue. And right now we're heavy on lands, right? Are there any spell lands that are good here? I can't really think of any. The clone's like atrocious. Is Frenzy worth it? I don't think so. Frenzy's like pretty bad with Paradoxical Outcome. Shimmer Dragon? Are you talking about Shimmer Skill Drake? What's that? Oh, this fucking thing? Probably not a card. It's cute though. Blue Mythic? No, I don't think so. I don't think we're ever gonna get to 7 mana. What does this deck do? You're trying to play out your zeros, your 0 mana cards, and then they give you mana with Birgi. And then you play Paradoxical Outcome, and you scoop them all up, and you draw a bunch of cards. And at some point, you try and play the Aether Flux Reservoir and win from there. Worm? Could play Worm. We don't really have the toolbox here. Seems worse than just like playing another 0, right? Maybe we want a Prism in this deck. It's not mana neutral with Birgi like Mindstone is, but you just sweep with Outcome, draw a card, cantrip. Yeah, we probably still do want Aether Spell Bomb. Just because we're playing with Hammering. Oh my god, what did I do? Oh, what's the lane count? 24. How many lands do you think we want? 22, 21? Inventor's Fair? Inventor's Fair could be okay. You like Golden Egg over Prism? Yeah, maybe. Could be better. Golden Egg playing better with Emerine. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? The issue with egg is that it doesn't like convert Mox Amber mana, right? I guess it kind of does, but you have to sack it. But we would... Yeah, maybe Prism's better. Because Birgi's going to give you a ton of red mana, right? Just like gobs of red mana. And then, yeah, I think we want that other one. So for egg to give us multiple blue mana, we need to sack it and then like have Emery to rebuy it or whatever. But Prism we can rebuy with Outcome and then use it to cast the next Outcome. I might have talked myself into wanting multiple Prisms actually, because I've definitely like had gobs of red mana with Birgi before. I might cut Sai. Sai's not very good. It's like kind of like a backup win con when you can't like fully combo with Reservoir. 2 Reservoir might be too many too. Sometimes multiples are okay. What was I doing? I was talking about cutting a land, right? Going down to 21 land. And then we could cut like a Spell Bomb. Spell Bomb's just good. Let's just play 1 Reservoir. Alright, let's try this shit. Our Thopter's extra draws. If you got a lot of blue mana, then you can sack 2 Thopters and draw a card. Or are you talking about the Paradoxical Outcome to like target the tokens? I guess that works. This deck better not work or you're gonna build it. Amazing. Yeah, we'll see. Pio's non-token. That doesn't surprise me. I'll have a turn 1 Emery. Can we play enough islands for Mystic Sanctuary to get back Pio? I think you'd have to be mono blue for that to be a thing. Well, I've tried mono blue Pio in Historic before. It was super not good. It's just extremely underwhelming. So we want to play the Mox Amber before we play the Emery, so they can't respond to the Mox Amber by like bolting Emery, or shocking, I guess, is a card that's actually in the format. And that way we can make sure that we get to use the Mox Amber mana. Yeah, exactly. Deck needs Academy? It does, yeah. Is Zerda a legal companion? It certainly is. Wait, Zerda? I don't know, the 5-mana one. We had the 5-mana one in another deck earlier. It should be a companion for this deck too, but I forgot to add it. Just fucking bounce Pyromancer now. I think I pass. The issue with like letting them have Pyromancer is that they might get to play Wizard's Lightning at 1 mana instead of 3. I don't think we can outcome back the Birgi backside. No, I don't think. I think it's like always the front side when it's not in play. Yeah, the cool thing about leaving up Spellbomb is we could save Emery if they did try and kill it. It's probably worth saving. One issue with only having one of the 4-mana artifact is that if we mill it with Emery, then we're reliant on the Emery surviving to get it back out of the graveyard. I guess Sai is a backup win con. No, Emery. Well, shit, huh? Danger, danger, we are in danger. We can't even cast a PO if we top deck it here. Is an issue. Yeah, I might straight up lose just because I like blocked Emery that one turn. Not that we would have like necessarily won or whatever, but at least we would have gotten to do something here. The turn we finally like ripped the PO. I'll give him one more shot. Needs more Moxes. Well, if you have a Birgi in play, then all of the zeros. Then all of the zeros are Moxes. This hand's a little clunkers, but I'm excited about like actually having Birgi getting to play it. Like, we have all combo pieces, and there's a lot of zeros in the deck that get this hand working. Would Word be good in the shell to get Reservoir? I mean, I think if we were playing Word, we would just play more Reservoirs first. Could Emery. Yeah, I guess we do that. Very slow Emery. Nice. Mox in the graveyard. Let's upgrade yourself. Hell yeah, corn chips. A little bit worried about dying next turn. Let's see, so we can play Mox Amber. We're only at 3 mana. Yeah, maybe they should have rebought a Ornithopter just to like chump. See what they do about that. Decrease my chance of dying this turn, right? If we thought that there was a chance that they could kill us. It's kind of close, right? Like, this would probably be worth jumping. Question here is, do we bounce Emery? I think we do. This is going to be 1 mana to replay. Trying another paradoxical outcome was great. Manic Sphere, very similar to Mind Stone, is mana neutral. Birgi in play. Gobs of mana. Piles of mana. Oh, I need to worry about replaying these Emeries, because we do only have one of the 4-mana artifact to win. So I think I'm not going to play out any more Emeries. Then we have to rely on Sai, which is like kind of iffy. Oh, they're done. They're done watching me combo. Sweet, we win! I'm the victor! I win! Rank up. Gold, tier 2. Alright, sweet. We got this deck to work. Yay! Yeah, the deck worked, yay. So, I don't think this deck is as good as the Rug Paradox build that we have. the Rug Paradox build that should cut the Paradoxes. But it did show that Birgi does play well with Paradoxical Outcome. It certainly felt better than the mono blue versions of this deck I've tried playing. Birgi's legit. Birgi is legit. Yeah, we kind of knew that during spoiler season, but it's cool to actually get to play with the card. Inventor's Fair, we got one in here. If I was going to keep tooling with this deck, I would for sure add a second Aetherflux Reservoir to make the Emery self-mill less scary. I would 100% do that. And I'm not sure what else I would do.